Welcome to the Imperfect Show. We're going to try something new today. I'm going to try to work out and see if we can do a podcast while working out. So, let's see here. Got the timer started. Might as well get steps in. Anyways, if you've stuck around and you've heard everything and listened and all that, well, we're still here, still doing podcasts. Today's Sunday and it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. This week has been crazy. Excuse me. Crazy as in all kinds of cool events going on, planning for this year. And can you believe it or not? We're in November. One more month until New Year's. Like, what the heck? Where has the time gone? It's been racing. It's been training. It's been all kinds of cool stuff. So here we are. So I was thinking these last 3 weeks, since I kind of made a podcast for 3 weeks, it gave me time to think of what to talk about. And today we're going to talk about how people we meet may not understand us or agree with us, but that doesn't mean that they're bad people. We can all get along. We can agree to disagree. But we got to remember to allow that time to move forward and share. So if they have something to disagree, listen to them. See what they got to say. It might trigger something that may be different for you. And there you go. You got a conversation starter. I know, like for me, I like to feel the room. I like to listen. I like to see what's going on. We all like to do that. I'm very antisocial. I'm going to be honest. I am. And a lot of people be like, no, you're not. You're always out doing something. Yeah. I have to force myself to go out and do something because antisocial to me is going home, doing what I enjoy doing, relaxing, exercising, podcasting, learning how to podcast, and well, slowly becoming a DJ. Slowly. Got a lot of work to do. But from there, I just don't like going out. So lately I've been trying to force myself to go out into big crowds and talk. And I've made it a point to talk to somebody I don't know and get to know them, even if it's awkward or hard. What I'm trying to do is build comfortability, because it is very uncomfortable to go up to a stranger and be like, hey, how are you? And start having a conversation. But don't get me wrong. I'm one of those you can go to Walmart and I may not know you. And you may, hey, there's that guy. And I'll have a conversation like I know you. It's a habit. But when it comes down to physically trying it and making it easier, it's hard. It's not the easiest thing. Man. Our fire department got to go to a memorial this Saturday, and it was really good, really, really nice, and it just reminded me. I had to pull out the dress shoes, the blues, make sure the badge was on, my nameplate was on, and well cut. The last time I pulled out those dress shoes was 2019, when I went to another funeral for a fellow firefighter. I'm not a funeral guy. One thing about me, I have a hard time with funerals. I don't know why. So it was out of my comfort zone, but it was something I knew I needed to do. And so I did. And then starting from there, it hit me. seeing the people, listening to the 21 bell ring, and just learning what kind of guy he was. And you don't realize how much of an impact someone has done until they're gone, sadly. And that's the other thing I want to work on. When somebody's doing a good job or they make an impact on me, I want to make sure I tell them. I want to say, hey, thank you. Because at the end of the day, you can't just say, hey, when they're gone, you just can't say, hey, you did that for me and I appreciate it. I'm learning, even in myself, that there's a lot of people I don't see. A lot of people watch me. A lot of people see what I do. And I've impacted a lot of people without even knowing it until, 2, 3 years, a year down the road, or when they bump into me, hey, thank you for what you did. You got me out there running. You got me out there biking. You got me out there swimming. You got me out there hiking. I mean, to me, that really hits hard. And if you guys don't already know, feel free to reach out. If you need help or you have questions on exercising, running, biking, whatever, I'll help you. I'll give you ideas. I'll show you how to eat, what to eat, and what to look for. If I can help you, I will. And I don't want people to be scared to reach out. A lot of people are scared to try new things. I know I was. Did I think I was going to be doing a half Ironman? No. Did I think I was going to do a marathon? No. Did I have a lot of people who thought that I was overweight and I looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy? Yeah. But I proved them that, hey, you can weigh 260 pounds and still run. Yeah, it's miserable for the first 3 months. I'm not going to lie. It's miserable. But after that 3 months, it was awesome. Felt good. Felt amazing. Oh, man, it just hit home. And I did my first half marathon with an amazing person that pushed me, got me where I was today. Then, it was like, oh, we did this. Why don't we do a marathon? Oh, yeah, great idea. I will say I got injured. And when I did my first marathon, I was sicker than a dog. But there's no way I was going to not do a marathon, even though I worked hard. I didn't care I was sick. I didn't care my throat was sore. Yeah, probably wasn't the smartest idea, but we got her done. We did it. It was a hoot. Was I put in a wheelchair afterwards? Yeah, because I couldn't walk. But I had 2 amazing supporters, 3, 4, had people watching online. It was one of those memories I will never forget. I know. That's just crazy. I look at myself now, and I have crazy supporters. And, when you start running, you don't realize it. There's a lot of people that watch you. There's a lot of people that think it's great. What I'm trying to do is make it that anybody can run, anybody can walk, anybody can exercise. It's just a matter of putting your mind to it. It's like today. I didn't have in the plans to go for a bike ride. But this guy did. And it was all uphill. So, on the highway, and he didn't use his road bike, he used his mountain bike. Why? I don't know. Why? Because I was lazy. But he realized that just that little bit felt great. Put a whole other spark into him today. As I get close to the end of this podcast today, I want you guys to think, what can I do to better myself? What's a simple goal I can do that I can slowly work towards? Because you got to remember, it takes 42 days to make it a habit. And it's hard, but it's worth it. And 42 days, what do I want to be doing? What do I want to be working on? In 42 days, where do I want to be? I know coming up on the 20th, I'm going to be signing up for the Tri-Cities Half Ironman, and I'm looking forward to it. It shall be a blast. It shall be a good training year. I have no idea what I'm doing. I got the running down, and I got the biking down. If it's a swimming, I'm going to ask for help, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And somehow you're supposed to breathe underwater, and I'm like, I ain't breathing, I'm drinking water. So that's the other thing I got to work on. And starting January 1st, this is where it's all going to start. And you guys are going to be along for the ride with me on this one. So I have no idea what to expect. But I'm expecting to have fun. I'm expecting to meet cool people and learn. So as I settle down on this week's podcast and come to an end, just remember to get out and have fun. Oh, wait, it's snowing. Oh, well then go sledding. Put on your cleats and go snowshoeing. I don't know. Just get out there. It's always good to stay active. So you guys are killing it. Thank you if you've listened to all my podcasts, and we'll see you next week.